So, some new friends from YouTube are a couple of young ladies who did a blog about what they carry in their purse. Some of the things I'm sure are props, because I don't know that you could really fit all that in a purse, but it's funny anyhow. The profile I will describe as ashed. I know that's not how you're supposed to pronounce that, but for blog purposes, I'm gonna say ashed and leave it at that. So I wanted to do a video response, but generally men don't carry purses, or at least we would hope not. So what do guys do to carry things? Generally, things are kept in our vehicle and left there until they're needed. Now, men tend not to be as neat as women, so as a result, we don't need to carry as many things. Not because it's not a good idea, just because, well, generally guys care a little bit less. That's just being honest. So let me pull over here and talk about what do we carry. Well, I've got this big pickup truck, so I don't have a trunk of a car that's loaded up with stuff like a lot of guys would if I used a car. So I've got this, and I refuse to have crap in the bed of the truck. So as you can see, the bed of my truck is completely clean. I do not carry garbage in the bed of my truck. I'm not sure if my glove box will open, and if I did, I'm not sure it would shut. That's just mostly brochures, registrations, stuff like that. So what am I adamant about always carrying? I always carry work gloves, because you just never know when you're going to have to pick up something that's dirty or pick up something that has sharp edges. You don't want to get caught. I do always carry my laptop computer. Sometimes I throw my blogs in that. Sometimes the battery goes before the blog uploads, and I got to do it again. Beat up as it might be, I've got my old cell phone. It's not all that old. I get updated every few months, but the thing is, it's always falling out of my pocket or falling out of vehicles or onto the ground, or I'm a little rough with it, I guess, and I don't take real good care of it. I always carry at least 2 or 3 blue pocketed t-shirts, well, different color pocketed t-shirts, but most of them are this lighter blue. I've got a couple of dark blue, but blue pocketed t-shirts. I always carry an extra cap. I always carry this bag with some medicine. I've got a pen, like a knit hat in case in case it's very cold or windy, and aspirin, tape. Those are the things that I always carry with me. Zycam, I swear by Zycam. The stick, definitely got to have the stick. I always carry the snow brush. That blue thing is a snow brush on a stick, because we do get some weather out here. Always carry a disposable razor and some shaving cream. I'm not going to pull the shaving cream out, but it's Colgate brand, in case anyone cares. And back here, I've got jumper cables all the way to the right. I don't know if you can see that, but you know what? Here. Okay, I always carry a hard hat. That's the snow brush on a stick. It's like a snow rake, actually. It's just a standard snow brush also. And as I said, you carry shaving cream, razors, and jumper cables. Those are the things that I always carry. And speed stick deodorant, or some kind of a stick deodorant. Don't really like sprays. I sometimes have a bad reaction with allergies to use a spray, so the stick works very well. I do not like junk in the bed of my truck, so I keep that kind of clean. As you can see, behind the seats is where the real sins happen. It's where I keep everything. But I like to keep a hard hat because you never know. I like to keep gloves on hand because you just never know when you're going to have to do something that has sharp edges, and once or twice I've really cut myself doing things unexpectedly, so I just try to come a little more prepared. Anyway, thank you, and I'll talk soon.